Good morning. We are going to explain the strategic marketing plan of Corona. We are Juan David Torres, Amaury Aguilar, Nicolás Pérez, and Daniela Cardoso. Okay, the company was created in 1881. It wasn't so easy at first, but during the next 50 years of their creation, Corona changed its name and the ownership. However, in 1848, the company passed to be Echevarria's family, and the company started to open different business models and become the group known today as Corona. Today, the company has 136 years, in which they have achieved to become one of the biggest companies in Colombia and have reached many other countries in the world. Okay, about the promises, the company wants to be a sustainable and for that reason has developed four promises. The first one is growing consumer oriented. That means to expand the business, always delivering the value offer, increasing the preference and improving the experience of the consumers. The second one is increase competitiveness. The company wants to be a relevant and competitive player in the region, gaining efficiently and profitable to be marketed inside and outside Colombia. The third is empower people. The company wants to be the best place to work, developing the best talent and improving the quality of life of their people. And the fourth is to be a socially and environmentally responsible company. That means that the company wants to make efficient use of natural resources and create positive impact for society.
Now, adding with this, we have the marketing objectives that are the objectives that the company has with the marketing that they apply in the different business units. The first one is to add value to the company. We know Corona has been growing through the years, but now it's a really big company, being one of the biggest companies in Colombia. That means that if they want to keep growing, they have to add value and show that value to their customers. Also, they want to become the top of heart of their clients because many times they go and choose the first thing that they see. But they want to be the top of heart, so this means they want to be in the heart of the consumers. They want to be like always in their minds and the first choice when talking about crockery. Increased market share comes with becoming top of heart of the clients because the market share means that they're gonna sell more and more of their products and have a bigger portion of the market for their own. Last one, show their social responsibility and eco-friendly philosophy. Corona stands for its values, for its treatment with the employees, and also with the eco-friendly philosophy because they have a philosophy to be environmentally responsible. That's why their marketing objective is to show their clients that other than just selling and producing crockery, it's really important for them the treatment with their partners or workers or employees and to be responsibly friendly.
Okay, about the brand and product context. Corona has 6 business units that allows them to be number one in our country. The success of the company comes in hand with their ethic and values, their outstanding and the compromise with the workers and the understanding of the consumer needs. Corona has gained some prizes such as Best Human Resources Management of Colombia and also Most Innovative Company. Because of the products and the services that the company offers, the company has grown considerably where its sales has increased and today is a brand known in all the territory of Colombia. The company has present in around 36 countries, and the company always tries to offer the best service as well as the best products, and can be evidenced in the increase of the sales over the years.
Okay, into the market analyze, we have that the competitors and the environment in this moment is very competitive. The principal competitors of the company is Alfa, Juan Construye, Cerámica Italia, and Decor Cerámica, because are the ones who have the same segment as Corona. Also, the customers of the company are basically the people who always take care of some kind of innovation, the people who likes innovation, taking into account that the most of the taking into account that the people always like to buy like new things and remodeling its houses. Also, we have the SWOT analysis, taking into account 4 different strategies. In this moment, we have as an important one of this analysis is the 1-3, is the the entry to the country of the Mexican company called La Mosa, which has it can be a threat because it's going to increase the competitive between into the sector. So this is an important point to take account on the company.
So I'm gonna talk about the marketing strategies. So first, the marketing strategies that we wanna put in the company. First is the Corona app. That is an app that will be easy for the use to our consumers. It will have every prices. It will control the resources and will have specifically referenced what and for what are our products. Second, we found an study that the 90% of the crockery that is bought in Corona is bought by women. So we are thinking about the segmentation and how to understand how women think, because the same women that buy the crockery are the women that buy the cerámicas for the bathroom and for the things of the house. And the other marketing strategy is that we want to amplify our products and wanna be present in the low resources zones. So we want to offer our products and give an opportunity for our clients to buy the products in different type of quotes for them to be easy to pay our products. Then our expected results are first, reaching a better way our people. Second, make a congruent market plan that function as a unified plan and act as a good company by the hand of our clients. And third, expect to guide the consumer in a better way for our products and adapt our service to their taste and their needs.
Now we have the activities or programs to implement. Coming with hand with what Amaury said, these are the activities that we are going to implement to do what Amaury said before, or to achieve what Corona is looking for. The first one in product is the innovation in design. We found, as in one of the traits or weaknesses of the company, is that the innovation, the constant innovation is lacking in Corona's company because they are like focused in the same products and most in other business units than crockery. That's why innovation is not so common in this business unit. That's why for product we're going to make innovation and keep the technology. For the price, we're gonna look for affordable prices to everyone. And as I already said, we want to get through the low zone, through the low resources zones. That's why affordable prices and facilities of payment is going to give us more options, or it's gonna give more affordable opportunities to these people who wants to enter to Corona market or Corona products. In place, we're pretending to launch the app so we can be everywhere at any time. For example, there Amazon, you can go online at 2 a.m. and buy whatever you want. We want this with our app. We want people to go at any time, go look for our products, look for affordable prices, have an account for discounts and everything, and add a shipment to their homes. That's why the app is gonna be the perfect thing to be everywhere. So that's the place we're gonna implement. And the promotion are discounts through the apps. For example, people who get into the app are gonna have an account, and those people who have an account are gonna have discounts and promotions. Also, for the people in the low resources zones, are gonna have like these affordable prices and ways to pay, so they can, as I said before, have our products.
Okay, so for the follow-up and control of our application, we are going to use it's necessary to periodically control between meetings, also to establish some indicators that can tell that inform us if we are doing a good implementation of this strategy or if it's not working for us. The necessary resources to allocate this new strategy, first is the project manager, who is in charge of doing all the process of the application, then the systems engineer, who is the one who is going to create the application. We also need to have a schedule where all the activities are. Also the financial manager, who is going to tell us if the project is working or not, and all this development team, which is going to tell us about all the project. And as the conclusions, we think that the application is the correct way to increase the market and to help the customers to have an easy way to control, to look for all the options they can have at the moment when they need to buy some Corona products, especially the crockery. And we have some annexes about the Hipercentro Corona. We visit the one who is in the Autopista Norte, and here are the pictures where we especially take into account the crockery of Corona, and taking all the place of Corona.
We saw that in Hipercentro Corona, we can look for every business unit. For example, the bathrooms, the kitchen, the floors, everything. But especially, we go and look for Corona crockery because it's what we specialize for. We saw that it's so big. This space is so big, and the crockery is lost in every product and in this really big hypercenter. That's why we think a specialized store for the crockery would be a great option for the product to increase their market share. Okay, that's it for the presentation. Thank you very much. Get well.